Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Illuminated Tarot. I haven't filmed for you for a while. My apologies. I was on a vacation for a week down in the Carolinas, and I think it was really needed. Sometimes we need to take a break, yeah? And we need to step away from our daily routine and connect with friends, family, and just recharge. So I'm back at the desk, and I'm happy to be here with you all. Aquarius, thank you for tuning in today on this Labor Day weekend here in the States. I hope you're enjoying it. Today I'm going to be doing a highlight reel of the September energies. We're going to take a look at the overall areas of growth for you through the major arcana. Then I'm going to go into the minor arcana. See how I have everything laid out here? This is not my usual spread. We're going to go into all the major suits, which actually coincide with the Chinese 5 elements. So wood being the major arcana, wands being fire, swords right in the middle being our thoughts, and the metal element for Chinese astrology and Chinese 5 element theory. We're doing the Chinese 5 element adaptation here today. And then we're going to go into your cup energy, those emotional waters. And then we're going to end off with your pentacle energy, the earth. We're going to take a look at the primary energies, what you don't see coming in those energies, and then what's lying in the shadows. All right, what's hiding there. Then we'll clarify with a Akashic Record Oracle draw and end with a Chinese 5 element Oracle. So let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Aquarius today. Thank you for being here. And thank you for all the love, you all. Let's get started. What is the major growth for Aquarius for September? Major growth for the Aquarius collective. Major growth. Ooh, that one to sneak out. I didn't see it. Major growth, Spirit. Ooh, we're gonna do both. We'll do both. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm hearing things being made right. Karmic justice. This is, if you want to think about karmic justice, this is karmic justice. The wheel of destiny turning. There's definitely a situation unfolding in your life where fairness is at hand. I just keep hearing a wrong is being made right, Aquarius, in your life. Good fortune, good luck always shows up when the wheel of fortune is turning. If we are doing things in fairness, it's almost like you've got some good karma coming back towards you. That's what it feels like. I'm going to go into each section. I'm not going to, in other readings, previous readings, I was layering everything, but we're just going to go into it one by one. Oh, look at that. The sun. I love that. That's what you don't see coming because of this fortuitous time in your life where there's more balance being achieved between your inner and outer world, between your personal and professional life. Balance, justice, fairness, the scales of justice. That's why I have them here behind me. They're very important in our world. And if you feel like almost like someone could be showering you, you could even have a strong, either a Libra placement or you have I'm getting a strong Libra, Leo energy here in your life. All right, now let's go into what's hiding in the shadows. This is what's under the sun. Strength. Like I said, Leo, double Leo energy. This Lionsgate portal shot you to the moon and back, to the sun and back, somewhere very deep. Those are beautiful major arcana energies to come forward. Wow, Aquarius. I love this energy for you. Happiness, a major glow up, positive change, balance. All right, let's go into your wand energy. Wow. Feels like September's going to be a bright month where you're going to feel empowered, fearless, strong. You've got a boost of strength from that sun energy. For those of you who are being drawn to spend more time in the sun, I just did that for a week, and y'all, I feel so just in my body, in my light. So get out there in the sun wherever you are. Put your sunscreen on. I was wearing 70 SPF, but it's just those light codes when you bathe in them and you're at least outside in the shade. It just does something to your light, right? You vibrate in your energy better. At least that's what I experienced last week. You feel more like yourself. We need the sun, y'all. All right. What is the wand energy? Strength. What's going on here? I feel like that strength is really coming through. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Wow. You're pretty lit up. You're pretty lit up because of this wheel turning. Something positive is really coming your way. I can't wait to keep continuing here. All right, so that's the primary fire energy. Lit up. What you don't see coming. Two of Wands. Yeah, you got a new vision. There you are. You got a new vision, Aquarius. That eagle's perch at the top. Laying to rest the past. I don't even feel like you're in much of a transition anymore. You're holding on to that new wand. And you've got a new vision for your future. You know, that's something that started to come forward when I was reading. I read the first half primarily of the collective before I left and took about a week and a half break from the channel, from reading. And it feels as though the whole collective is shifting to dream building, manifestation of our soul family, deeper connection with our tribe, deeper connection with ourselves, and feeling motivated to go in a new direction. And I feel that way. You're motivated to go in a new direction that's going to build a lot of stability. And then what you don't see coming in October, victory, success. You're headed in the right direction. You could have course corrected. You could have had to go through some deep, deep intrinsic changes to come back into balance within yourself, to find your own inner light. You found your inner light, your inner source code. And now you have a new vision and you're building new structure in your life. Some of you are going into new directions in your home life. You could be going into a new direction in a commitment. Four of Wands is our soul tribe. It's our soul family. It's interesting. I said that before seeing it. This is positive movement forward, fast movement forward. Wow. I love seeing this. All right. What's going on in the headspace? This is where some people are getting a little bit stuck. If we're going to get stuck, right, we're going to get stuck in the head, right up in the mind, in our thoughts. Let's see what's happening in the metal element for you, Aquarius. What's going on in the metal element? Yeah. Clarity. I mean, could this be any better? Could this be any better, Aquarius? Look at that. You've got the sword of truth. You have clarity. You see a new vision. I'm telling you, this was very big part of your wand energy. You're taking that vision and now you're gonna. This is so similar to what some other people are getting. It's been a while since I did the other half, but fleshing out an idea, having new opportunities, new people come your way to actualize this idea. This is, I think a lot of the first half of the year we were sitting back and we were doing a lot of internal wounding, processing, healing. And now a lot of people who have shed those layers are now stepping into higher timelines where we have truth, justice, clarity, motivation, openness, connectivity. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, yeah, because the clarity is around something that came to an end. It feels like it already happened. You could be thinking a lot about this ending and healing. This is your focus. Like I said, I was just talking about that the first half of the year was around ending things in the collective among all of us. People, places, things that don't serve us, that don't serve the light, that don't serve our ability to shine and go forth in our true authentic selves. Beautiful work, Aquarius. You've got a lot of protection right now. I feel like you've had a pretty deep wound that you had to take care of. You're coming out of what feels like a deep inner healing around a pattern. It could have been a pattern around relating to others, around how you would respond, or it could be how you related to your career. It was very deep. It was part of your foundational structure. It's different for all of you, but it was such a big part of you, but it took some tweaking. It took some reorienting. We need to shift our perspective in how we see ourselves. And we go through this in varying shades. It's not an either or, it's always the gray. So I feel like you've shifted from a place of kind of murkiness, like moving through the unknown so you could get out to the other side. And now you understand why. A lot of times when we're in these phases, knee deep in them, you can't see the forest for the trees. You have no idea. And if it's, you feel stuck. But then one day you kind of like feel lighter, brighter, and you're like, oh, okay, I see why I went deep. I see why I had to shed those layers. I see why that had to end. I have clarity now in healing. So what lies in the shadows of any ending that you've had this year, whatever it's been for you, whether it's been a friendship, a family dynamic, a situation, a lover's quarrel, some of you, a work situation, all of these things that we go through, it serves our healing. It serves our work as light workers to grow, to adapt, to experience, but not judge. Okay? There's some sort of lesson that's been learned here. And when we learn these lessons and we incorporate the truth of those lessons, we shine brighter because there's no self-judgment here. Okay? Please try to stay away from any self-judgment. Now, let's go into, I'm going to make room for the Akash, because that's what we're going into next. I know you can't see it, but you're going to see it in a moment. Now, let's go into, I should be showing you. Yeah, I'm going to show you these. I don't know if I showed you. This is the sword energy. So when it comes to your thoughts, what you need to focus on primarily is the clarity that you've achieved as a result of your healing work, Aquarius. It mattered. It's been crucial for your growth, for your expansion, because this is expanding at a fast rate through the either it feels like you're reaching a new level of security within yourself because of the strength and the sun and the justice and the wheel of fortune. I mean, I just wanted you to see these so you could actually just like sit with the energy. Isn't that beautiful? That's the growth. That's the growth. And this is what happens when we go through that growth. I'm going to put these down so you can kind of see them. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Now, let's go into your emotional energy. Let's go into your emotional energy. September is going to be a very lit up, I'm going in a new direction. I feel like I have a new lease on life month. So whatever you're trying to achieve this month, you've got the motivation, the energy, and the love. That came spilling out, y'all. Oh, you see the truth about something. This feels deeper, and I'm getting this for most of the collective. You know, y'all, our lives are not just about romantic love and receiving love from a romantic partner. I've had many phases in my life where I've had deep, deep love. One thing I've learned is it's not something that you can hold on to forever. Even if you're still with the same person, the love, it ebbs and flows, right? The feeling, the current. But the current that we have for ourselves, the love we have for ourselves, and the love that we give out to the world, that remains true because that's what we can control. And what I'm seeing from you is that you understand this. You understand this on a deep level. See, when we extract love from our environment, from romantic love alone, it's superficial. It doesn't mean the love isn't deep. It's just that's not going to be enough to sustain your happiness in life. So what I've found, the collective has been learning, myself included, that the depth of love that really creates happiness, all this beautiful energy you're in, it's more than one person. And our programming doesn't tell us that when we're being raised. And I think you're like, yeah, Two of Cups is an energy of the more I give love out into the world, to the people around me, to just stepping outside my front door and going out and meeting strangers, to all the energy and putting out in social media, whatever it is that you're doing. Most of us have social media accounts. There's just this shared, Two of Cups is shared love. Share yourself with the world, Aquarius. You've got a new opportunity coming in. If you want to talk about a new opportunity in love, this feels like the month for it for a lot of you. What's hiding in the shadows is the Ten of Cups. Wow. Your cup energy is overflowing. What can I say? Maybe you've been a little disappointed. So there's some major changes going on this month. You could have a very strong Leo heading towards you, if not someone you're already dealing with, where maybe you've suffered some disappointments. Maybe there's clarity now over this. Maybe there's someone new coming in. Feels like something really shifting in your life for the better. It's going to create a lot of harmony and happiness and love for you. Wow. I didn't mean to hit that. My apologies. All right, let's ground all this energy because this feels beautiful. It feels yummy. It feels really nice. The biggest thing is you're looking at what had to end in order for you to really call in what's in alignment with you. And that's the thing. We can be around friends, family, lovers, but when it's incongruent with our soul and it's making us shrink, we don't feel quite right. It's because there's something better beyond it. And it's up to us to discern that, what's good and what isn't. We can be ambivalent, we can be indecisive. And when you get into those mental states, I feel like you say, you know what, I'm putting it into this. You put it into something because you knew it was incongruent. And now you're moving past the disappointment of that situation. It served what it served in your growth, in you coming into balance with you, in you making yourself happy, in you learning and growing. It feels like you've learned a lot about love this year. Loving self, really loving others. Let's see, let's ground this energy in the earth element. I thought that was it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. Look at that. This is harvest. And wow, coinciding with autumn coming in, it's time for you to extract what you need to extract from. This is a garden. She is standing in her verdant garden, realizing I planted seeds so long ago, Jenna, and I've been watering these seeds with my faith, with my hope, with my dreams. We don't see coming. 6 of Pentacles. Yes. This is, you know what, Aquarius? Dare I say one of the best months you're going to have this year? What you don't see coming. 8 of Pentacles. A lot of you are leveling up in your careers. You put an end to maybe limited thinking, a limited perspective on what you came here to create. You've got a new vision. You're committed to it. You're moving fast into it. You're combining with others in a harmonious way in your heart space. You're putting an end to difficult times. And a lot of it comes down to the way you look at yourself and the way you look at your life. We can make it harder or we can make it easier, y'all. And Aquarius, I'm seeing that the overall earth energy is you looking at seeds that you've planted that are now sprouting, that are now ripe for the picking. It's ripe for the picking, Aquarius. And the universe is being generous with you because you're generous with yourself. Mutual, emotional reciprocity. Doing the work that you love to do in this world. Your career, big potential. Keep honing in on your craft. Last night, I don't know why I took a deep dive this past week into like people that are like, this girl could do everything. She built her entire home. I couldn't believe it. I mean, she took like this dilapidated building and they did like the whole high speed. It's incredible what people do when they are committed to something. And that's what it looks like. You're committed to something. It could be someone. It could be your career. But whatever you're committed to working on this month, you're going to see results, right? Positive outcomes. Let's get into the Akash. Aquarius, I'm so happy for you. This feels beautiful. Saying goodbye to a painful chapter, right? Honoring it, forgiving it, letting go, welcoming the new. With such clarity over your healing journey, Aquarius. This is beautiful. Let's get the Akash for your major growth. We have Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Strength. There we go. Did you see that? That took a 360. You've done like a 180. You've done a 180 inside. You did a major cleanup job around a past situation, coming to terms with it, releasing it, forgiving it, growing, nurturing self, compassion. This is the biggest area of growth for you. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself. This is what you've been doing, and this changes everything. To give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend, be a loving comforter who always has your back. Be a loving comforter that always has your back, Aquarius. That's what changed you. And that's why all these beautiful things are coming in, because now you have self-compassion. Oftentimes, what was it I saw? I forgot what I saw, but it was so profound. It was a movie, and it was Baby Reindeer, whatever that show was. And he said that, he had this beautiful person in his life that he deeply loved, but he hated himself more than he loved her. And so I'm not saying that you were to that depth, right? To that degree. We all have varying degrees of self-loathing. And that's our task, right? To love self. Because if we are in that, not being kind to self, we're going to see that reflected in people around us, not being kind to us. It's a two-way street, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't so, right? So you're now expressing so much self-compassion, and it changes everything. You've done a lot of healing, Aquarius. This is beautiful. I'm so happy for you because this is not easy, y'all, to reach these levels in this lifetime. These want to all come out. All right, so for your wand energy, this is the growth. This is the major fast movement, holding the new vision and securing it, right? This is what we had, just so you can see in your wand energy. The Akash for this is protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now's the time to get some protection in place. So as you hold on to this new vision, as you move forward and rebuild certain structures in your life, this could be home renovation, changing of homes. This could be a new commitment coming in. This could be a new endeavor with friends. Usually the Four of Wands is also a rite of passage. You're going through a massive change. So Spirit is saying, protect your energy during this time. It's very important. All right, now in your sword energy, the mind space around something that ended, so you could have more clarity. And you've been doing a lot of resting, restoration, and healing, so you could turn your attention to miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you, Aquarius. Be on the lookout for them. Gosh, do they ever. Y'all, I mean, the more I'm alive, the more I realize how incredible life is. I had the beautiful opportunity last week to see friends that I've known for over 30 years that I don't see all the time. And it was like not a day went by. And we laughed and we had a good time. And I'm telling you, the lives that we build are so precious. The moments that we cherish. I mean, my parents are getting older. They've lost a lot of friends. They had a dear neighbor that passed. And it just, we have one life right now to live. Our focus, right? I know we have multiple lives, but really hone in on the beauty and the wonder of your life. Enrich those relationships. The people that you know will always be there for you. Cultivate them, cherish them. It's like when you come out of these deep healing phases and you put a stop to things that you know is creating drama, you start to pay more attention to the miracle of life. And I'm telling you, your perspective has shifted profoundly, Aquarius. And your thoughts have changed around your life. The cup energy, going from a phase of disappointment, of lack perhaps, to a phase of harmony, love, divine justice, karmic justice. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Yeah. You are moving forward. Just make sure you're going towards this cup, not past cups. Okay? Cup being handed to you, the new cup, not the old cups. All right? That's what I'm feeling. So make sure you pause and really consider the direction you're heading in this month. And then around your work, which feels like harvest time, you maybe even coming up with new aspects in your career, new ideas or new hobbies, new interests that you love doing. The Eight of Pentacles this was lying, I believe, in the shadows, that you are uncovering skills, talents, abilities that you are giving to now that are actually going to manifest a lot of abundance for you. All right. And the Akash for this is courageous heart. It takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny. Yes. Yes, Aquarius. Wow. Now, let's get a final pull. The Chinese 5 Elements Oracle. I knew there'd be a right time. You probably wondering. I did Scorpio. I kind of skipped think the last one I did before I left town was Scorpio, but I knew it was like I tried to sit down and do Aquarius before I left town. It wasn't coming through. So there's been some, even in the last 2 weeks, there's been some major shifts for me to pull this energy for you all. Got a beautiful timeline ahead for September. All right, let's see. Aquarius. What is the Chinese 5 element oracle for you? Chinese 5 element. Spirits, show me. All right. We had 2 come out. First one they want me to pull. Both of them. We're going to just show you them. I can only read one because I don't want to take too much of your time today. Water Dragon. Manifesting your dreams. Yes. I did say that in the very beginning. Look at that. And now, clear your blockage. That's what you did. You cleared some sort of blockage. And now you're in this beautiful energy of dream manifestation. I'm living my dream life, y'all, but I had to go through hell. And it's not even about anybody else. It's about you. 29, which does go down to 11. Power number. Spirit's got your back, Aquarius. Big time. Water Dragon, manifesting your dreams. The Water Dragon highlights the power of determination over fear. With yang water on the heavenly frequency, our fear of the unknown can run as deep as a vast ocean, yet our relentless drive. That's twice here, right? We already heard fear of the unknown in the pause. Or what was that? No, that was in a courageous heart around your career. All right, let me go back. Sorry. With yang water as the heavenly frequency, our fear of the unknown can run as deep as a vast ocean, yet our relentless drive to explore the mysteries contained within its depths can defeat the fear itself, especially with the presence of the dragon. As a yang earth sign, the dragon not only has the willpower and strength to rise above fear, but also the playfulness and audacity to ride and fly over the waves. This card is a reassurance from the divine that you're on the right path and on your way to manifesting your lifelong dreams, despite challenges and adversities. Feel the change in the air. What you've been working for is finally within reach. You've never been one who shies away from fear as much as it terrifies you. Every step you've taken out of your comfort zone begins with fear, and yet you've learned to turn that fear into excitement once you're on the other side. Your guides are cheering your progress and encouraging you to give yourself a pat on the back for each step you take, no matter how small. If you feel you haven't done enough, just look at how far you've come. Though you still have far to go, the lessons and experiences you've picked up along the path will guide you well through your journey. The message from heaven. Yang water invites curiosity with its depths and vastness. Follow that curiosity to open new doors and new adventures. Message from earth. In the spirit of the dragon, now is the time to empower your dreams. Set measurable goals that will guide you to the next steps. You know what? This is going to be a profound month for you in your dream manifestation as you clear an energy blockage from the past. This is the time where we have now reached harvest on our journey. As you step into a new chapter with more clarity, with a new vision, I'm telling you, it feels like a new lease on life, Aquarius. Sending love. I'll see you all soon. There won't be as much of a gap between this reading and the next now that I'm back in the full swing of fall. Summer vacation's done. I took 2 major breaks this summer. Well needed. I hope you all had some breaks as well. I'll see you soon. I'm sending love. Take care.